so you don't have to get ready for the last phase. With so many disconnected, ain't too many gonna make it out here walking bucket naked. It's some fresh days. Message to the modern day slaves. You're facing the state and conditions, but your condition is not a state. Your people was rapper bait.
Oh yeah. Y'all should know Israel. Welcome back to another Exposed, where we tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but. Special guest today, seasoned veterans in this truth. Peezee Ari Amunah, Real Judah Records in the building, y'all. Woo! That track right there, straight blazing.
Blaze.
Woo! Oh man, family. Welcome to Exposed, man. Finally to get you on here, man. It's a pleasure, man.
Shalom, family.
Shalom.
What's good?
What's good, man? All praises. Shalom. We got royalty in the building, bro. So check this out. We already know we got a topic going down. It's called Brotherhood. You know, we out here to expose truth. So my first question to you, Peezee.
Yo.
Brotherhood, is that important in this walk?
Absolutely it's important in this walk. He asked me, baby, is brotherhood important in this walk? You feel me? Absolutely though. Man, brotherhood very important. When I first got up into this truth, man, that's what I was most excited about. We come from the streets, and we are, you know how our brethren held us down in the streets. So I was excited to have righteous brothers to hold me down in this truth, right? And when that didn't pan out like I thought it was gonna pan out, it almost knocked me off my walk. You feel me? So just going off of that, brotherhood is very important. You understand? What you think about that, baby?
I could second that. You know, coming from like a similar background, my husband, like street life and whatnot, you know, loyalty and things like that are very important. But when you come into the truth, you realize with the whole love your neighbor as yourself is even more important. And with the knowledge and understanding that we have now, we understand how even more important it is to show the loving kindness and the compassion behind it. So,
yeah, because it's important. I agree with that. And my experience in this walk is a lot of opportunists. So therefore, the topic being brotherhood versus opportunists. So how important is for these opportunists to understand this brotherhood is my question to you.
Well, first off, I think it's very important for opportunists to understand that when you're dealing with brethren in the spirit, we see you. You know what I'm saying? We see you. That's very important to know, because if you don't understand that we see you, you're going to think that we lack in brotherhood when we don't fool with you. You understand? And so it's very important to know that in this walk, when you're dealing with brethren and sisters that are doing it for the Most High, it's not fruitful, it's not expedient, right, to be trying to come at us brothers and sisters for financial gain, notoriety, all these things that one do it for. It's important that you know that we see you, right? And if you come at us that way, we're not going to want to deal with you, right? And then you're going to find yourself lying on ones, hating on ones, not liking ones, because you think that we not your brother or we not your sister. But you're not showcasing brotherhood, and we don't cast our pearls on swine. That's the only reason we're still alive.
Praises.
You know what I'm saying?
Praises. So what I would like to do real quick, Meshach, you got anything?
Yeah, I do have a question. Actually, I'm actually excited about this one because, you know, being that we deal with this on a day-to-day basis. So let me ask you this. So say, you know, you and somebody you're really close with, you get in a disagreement with somebody. Can you still build together as one, knowing that you have a disagreement on something? Meaning it could be a disagreement on scripture, it can be a disagreement on anything. Can you still build as one and build a foundation based off of that?
Good question.
Absolutely. The only thing that stops brethren from building is disrespect, right? It's disrespect or the failure of hearing one another, right? So we might be respectful all we want, but if you're not listening to me or I'm not listening to you, what are we doing here for real? You know what I'm saying? So now, let me tell y'all real quick. I'm afraid of that, right? I'm afraid of not, and I don't fear much. And it's not really, I'm fearing no man or nothing. What it is, I'm afraid to, because the brother don't see everything the way I see it, that I cut him off, right? And I miss what he got that I don't got. See what I'm saying? Just because we don't see everything the same way don't mean that he don't got something that I don't got. You feel me? I think that's a step of humility that we all got to get to, understanding that we don't know everything, right? So he might call this name. He might have a Sabbath on this day. You know what I'm saying? He might see this when he read that scripture and I see that. You feel me? It's all good. You know what I'm saying? As long as we have that respect for each other, and we can deal with each other and build with each other, because he gave us all truth in part. That's scripture too, ain't it? You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
That's real talk.
Real talk.
Oh man, this is gonna be good. Yeah, all right, so what I would like to do real quick, I want to go into a clip real fast, and then we come back and you could chop it up some more. Let's go.
See these shoulders right here? They for y'all to stand on. Ain't about me no more. I'm on the other side. I need y'all to win. This is your world.
Floor is yours, Peezee.
Yeah, man. Look, that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Man, look, we do this music. Me and my beautiful wife, we do this music. And we done turned down a lot for the Most High. You dig? We not stupid. We know that we could go and use our talents and go get record deals and go make more money. You know what I'm saying? But it's not for that no more, man. We done found out too much. We know too much. So it really ain't about us. You feel me? It's about the brethren. So a lot of people might see us doing music and think this, that, and the third about us, right? But I don't really do it for that, this, that, and the third. I'm doing it strictly for the Most High. And any game that I give will be for my brothers. You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna get, what I'm gonna do. Look, I don't want none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want none of that world of stuff, because I want my reward from the kingdom is greater. You dig? You know what I'm saying? So it's not about me. I love it when I see the new artists come in, right? Doing their thing, having their swag, having their zeal for the Most High. That jumped me off and get me crunk. Me and DJ Judah talk about all the time how we can get around here and just build with all the brethren that's in our genre and see how we can make the ministry even more powerful. It ain't about clicks. It ain't about sets. It ain't about glorified gang banging. You know what I'm saying? It's just real talk, man. It's all about y'all, man. We love the people. And I hope one day people understand how much we love the people over here, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why we do everything we do. So I can go down the hood, I can go down the block, and I see one of them cats that used to sell dope, used to bust that thing, and be like, yo, Shalom P. I'm like, what? Say it again, Shalom, you know? So yeah, that's no, it ain't about no shine, bro. We done gave that up. You feel me? Baby, what you think about that? That clip right there, it was old boy from The Wire talking about it's all about y'all. Like he said, he ain't in this world no more. You know, he want to see his people blow up. You know what I'm saying? His people grow up. Yeah. What you think about that?
Well, really, I say the same thing he said, but to add to it, until recently, I've had a concept of Christ that what he did was over and done with at Calvary. And that couldn't be farther from the truth. There's a burden that he is still bearing right now, as far as the sins, etc., that we commit, that he still has to carry in order to bear the burden of forgiving us and everything that come with that. So like my husband was saying, what we do with our music is intended to be a blessing to the people, be a voice crying in the wilderness to the people. Conviction music that's meant to encourage, that's meant to lift up, that's meant to motivate people to put down their ways so that we all can come together and help Christ bear the burden that he bears still, you know? So yes, that's that.
We need that burn.
Yeah, right.
We need that sound.
I can't hear what
he said, on point. You on point.
Or I hit the bell.
Yeah,
yo, so
bell, man.
Go ahead, Meshach. You got anything?
Yeah, I do got another question, and it's another one I'm, excited about. So since we're talking about, brotherhood and how, the difference between the two. So what is your opinion on how the brotherhood is within I'm gonna say it like it is, our community.
It's terrible.
You know what I'm saying?
It's terrible. If you let me tell it, the question is, what do we think about the brotherhood in our community, in this Israelite community? Yeah. It's terrible. Feel me? Straight up. Like that's what I meant when I say glorified gangbanging. You know what I'm saying? Look, I first came in and I was really attempting to associate with a certain camp. You know what I'm saying? Was really about it, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, whatever they needed me to do, I was down. You know what I'm saying? But the spirit let me know quickly that I couldn't do it like that. Why? Because from what I understand and what I've seen in my walk, when you associate yourself with a particular camp, they don't like it when you associate with others. You know what I'm saying?
Like
and
a church all
to
over
me,
there.
I don't remember looking in the scriptures and seeing this UC or this OC or this whatever 4 letters. You feel me? I just don't remember seeing that. You know what I'm saying? And so, and I be hearing some of them like, if you ain't with them, then you ain't with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? I be hearing these things, and I'm like, nah, man. Look, I come from where we pull up. You did. We might be from I didn't just stick in my hood. I went to different hoods, right? We from Dallas, and most time Dallas cats stay in Dallas, and Fort Worth cats stay in Fort Worth. I'm just giving y'all an example. Well, I used to push out to Fort Worth. You hear me? I like to go see what's going on in their hood, see how they move, see how they shape. You know what I'm saying? The same thing in the truth. You better ask them about me. We pull up. You know, I don't care. IUIC. I'm gonna pull up. What up, baby? That's my brethren. GOCC, I'm gonna pull up. I ain't tripping. That's my brethren. Ain't nobody gonna tell me I can't go over there because I'm with this set. Yeah, I ain't banging no more, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm banging for Christ. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no, it's terrible, man. Like, you know, none of us know what it is. Nobody got the whole truth. So when somebody if your leader, look at me, y'all. If your leader acting like he got the whole truth, he lying to you.
That's a fact.
He lying to you. And I ain't saying that he don't got some truth. I ain't saying he ain't got a lot of truth. I'm just saying he ain't got all the truth, man. And that brother, he telling you to hate, or he might be telling you to hate, or he's insinuating that you hate. You feel me? That brother might got that little extra mile that you need to get to that kingdom with. You feel me?
That's facts.
You dig it? That's what I fear. I fear I cut off somebody that got some juice over there that I need. I want all the juice. You hear me? I want all the juice.
All praises. All right, with that said, let's go to the second clip. Let's go.
This is what I learned. Everybody that you fight is not your enemy, and everybody that helps you is not your friend. And that's what life taught me. Exactly.
Real talk right there. That's pretty much what you're saying too.
That was Tyson right there, huh?
Yeah, that's Mike Tyson.
It's my man right there. You know that was that clip right there where Tyson was talking about everyone you fighting ain't your enemy, and everyone that helped you out ain't your friend, brother. That's so real.
Yeah, that's real talk.
That's real.
It's been a lot of brothers I met in the truth that seemed like there was my brothers at the front. You feel me? When we first connected, you know what I'm saying? I thought that we were gonna rock out from the beginning to the end. You hear me? They did stuff for me. I did stuff for them. But that's what we talking about today. Some people do things as opportunists. You feel me? And I'm not knocking what any brother has ever done for me. You dig? And I appreciate it. Even if you were doing it as an opportunist, I appreciate you. You understand? But that's what it is. Just because somebody help you don't mean that that's your brother. Yeah. And just because somebody come and correct you, check you, beef with you, does not mean it's your enemy. That boy Paul said, am I your enemy because I tell you the truth? You know what I'm saying? So straight like that.
Yeah. So how important is accountability?
How important is accountability? We talk about that in our house all the time. It's very important. Yeah. Very important. That's what's happening in this world today, right? We say the women, but men and women is a lack of accountability. You understand? Once, you know where we come from, Hey, we ain't no young cats on here, man. You know what I'm saying? We know what it is. If you slip up in the streets, you could get your head knocked off. That's just what it was.
Yes.
If you went down the wrong block at the wrong time with the wrong issue on, you might get the wrong business. That's just what it was. It's accountability. So just because I picked up this Bible don't mean that thing done changed. It's still the same thing. I have to watch how I move, watch what I say, watch how I treat people. Me and my wife, we practice on being blameless, right? If I ain't did nothing to you, I mean, you don't mean you ain't gonna hate me, but I ain't did nothing to you. You feel me? So I can walk around with my head high, and if you take me out the game, I'm gonna wake up in that first station praising the Father and praying for you still. You heard me? Because I ain't did you nothing.
And another part of accountability, if I could add that, is having the humility to listen to other people, because a lot of the time somebody else is gonna be your mirror. You're not gonna be able to see about yourself what somebody else is seeing you. And so if we don't have the meekness and the humility to be able to hear even the things that we don't want to hear, you'll end up having your last error worse than your first.
Yes.
See? So that's a big deal right now. You know, brothers got too much pride in the way. Their pride covers up the humility, and they can't show like, hey, brother, you know, I was the one wrong in this, or even if you're not wrong. Yeah, saying you're wrong is showing the humility to keep that brother. Okay, if that brother thinks he's right, then his pride's in the way. And I mean, it took a while. It took a lot of elders to beat that into my head, but it finally stuck after 2 years of getting chopped up for trying to be right instead of just trying to cut the whole situation off.
Man, 100. Yeah, 100. It's like he's talking about sometimes you gotta. It's okay to be wrong, even though you're right. You don't always got to be right, and that's 100. That's a higher level of repentance that we be trying to get through. You know what I'm saying? It's not all about being right; it's about the fruits. Who we trying to make shine, the Lord or us? You feel me? Exactly. So if I'm trying to give a brother some information and he ain't taking it from me, or we go and hit, I can say, you know what, brother, I apologize. I ain't say it the way you needed to say. I go to the Lord and I repent to Him that I did not relay the information the way that brother could receive it. You feel me?
Yeah, so the accountability is also, for us as well when it comes to dealing with our brothers, and that's a lot of brothers struggle with that, and that's where the favoritism comes in, and you won't correct the brother off because you favor them, or vice versa, but we accountable both ways, all the way around. We're accountable, even if it's dealing with ourselves or people outside of your circle. We still accountable for that. That's what the whole body is partakes in. So with that, I'd like to go with one more clip. Let's get it.
We as black men need to do better.
Watching this, I've always wondered why, especially within the black community, between it seems like males, that when we're strangers and we see another black male on the street, maybe around the same age, say another 20-year-old black male in a hoodie or some shit like that, we look at each other and it's that brief moment, maybe moments, 10 seconds maybe, of it seems like there being a possible threat. Like, why should I look at somebody like me and see possible threat versus seeing a brother and somebody that I should uplift and shit like that? I don't like that. And then it's like the old versus the young. Old black man versus young black man. Oh, these young niggas. Oh, these old. Just little shit like that. It's all societal tactics put together to split us and keep us arguing. Light skin, dark skin. House nigga, field nigga. It's the same shit, different year. Smile at the next black man.
The floor is yours, Peezee.
Willie Lynch, Jim Crow. That's what I hear when I hear that. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I remember this is one of the first things that I struggle with in the truth, right? I saw it in myself. I'd be on the block, selling the CDs, gospel, this truth music. And, there's an energy we got towards each other, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'd be standing on the block, and one of my brethren, not my homie, just a brother, a Judite like myself, will walk up. And it's just like an energy that we have. Like, bro, like, if you look at me wrong, I'm going to spray your face. You know what I'm saying? And we look at each other like that. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you look, don't even know this brother, and really start feeling that way. You feel me? But you know what I had to check myself, man? I see a uppity white man, you feel me, or Arab man, or Indian man, and that wasn't on my spirit like that. What kind of fraudulent stuff is that? I had to check myself. I should be looking at them just as much as I'm looking at my brethren. You feel me? See, we program. I don't gotta look like that towards any man, especially no man that ain't done me like that. You feel me? But we look how we do each other. Look how we look at each other. You know what I'm saying? I know my wife can speak on the sisters. Go ahead.
Yeah, we were just talking about this. We came from an outing, and there was a sister I had complimented. I said, "Sis, you look so pretty," and her, body language tell you a lot. The body language that she gave me was like, "Really?" And I'm like, "Yeah," And so it's like, we operate with each other in a way, I believe, too often to where we haven't normalized lifting each other up. So when somebody is lifting you up, you take it wrong. It's almost like you take a compliment as offense, which I know they got something to do with pride too. But I also know the dynamic of our people, we're more hateful to each other than we are loving. So that's definitely something that, we as the current generation, we have to change, and then we have to be the change for the next generation after us.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
See that pride thing. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna speak from outside looking in, as seeing as much as y'all have been, beat down and put down. I can understand why it's hard for, a brother or sister to be used to being, like she said, complimented, or used to saying something positive about it. They take it like offense, like, because they're not used, you're not used to hearing that. You're used to being put down, used to being slandered, used to this, used to that. And to hear something like compliment somebody, I feel like people just don't know how to react to that because they're not used to that,
Right.
Yeah, that pride situation, that's a major problem in the house. Dealing with pride, and that's one of the sins we really need to work on, and nobody really discuss on it, so expect that soon on another Exposed. Probably we'll have y'all come back and expound on pride.
I love to do that. Boy, that right there, that's something we always fight. Every man fighting pride.
That's a fact.
Got all your pride killed. You's a liar again, bro. Keep it real. You felt the way when someone said something. That pride right there. Go ahead.
That's real talk. That's for real. And that's a major issue. That's a major issue that we all dealing with. But a lot of people just don't talk about it. But let's keep it going. So what can we do better as a people, as a nation, as the house of Israel? What can we do better?
Well, a good question right there.
Mainly to trust each other.
What can we do better as a house of Israel? Mainly to trust each other. How can we rock better with each other? And that's a very good question. If y'all been following our YouTube, man, Real Judah, our YouTube, we've been really into these and a book of remembrances on this ancient walk, on this ancient path. You know what I'm saying? So, power of godliness. That's my answer. Three words. Power of godliness. That's how we can do better, man. We can treat each other godly. You understand? We can have mercy on each other. You understand? Instead of being bothered by what my brother or what my sister do to me, I can be compassionate about what they do to me. You understand? And understand that we are a destroyed people. You feel me? They have lied on our knowledge. They have hid our knowledge. They have corrupted our knowledge, right? And all of us are searching. So when you see your brother that be searching, the first thing ain't like, he ain't with my camp, man. He can't tell me. See that right there? That's a lack of compassion right there.
That's right.
That's gonna breed another enemy. Look, man, we black men, right? For the most part on here listening, we black men. But watch this, we men, right? And we the most hated things out here, man. You feel me? The enemy hate us because he know he can't bring us down. You feel me? He hate us. Hey, the black man hate the black man. A lot of white men hate the black man. Hell, the black woman even hate the black man sometimes. You feel me? So we have to understand that all this hate going on, let's respond with it with love, right? Christ said to turn your cheek. He said they take your cloak, give them another one. You heard me? So we trying to attack the cause of sin. We ain't trying to attack the sinner no more. You understand? I'm up here looking at why my brother doing this? Why my sister doing that? Let me attack that right quick. Let me love on them. Let me show them that they more than what they told us we were. They more than a slave. You even more than a king and a queen. You a child of the Most High. Do you understand me? You understand? So I try to come at that level. We try to come at that level because we learn it. Because y'all know me. I used to be giving them the business. Shot, cut, I don't care. Hey, ain't nothing fake about me. But I'm realizing that ain't healing my people. That is offending and making more and more people insecure. That's why we do the things we do. Insecurity, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We don't know what's going to happen next. Does the Lord love me? Am I doing what I'm supposed to do to get in the kingdom? Did that camp love me? Did that elder love me? All these insecurities. Are they disrespecting me? They got my name in their mouth. It's insecurities, right? So I'd rather let you know when you're dealing with real Judah, when you're dealing with Peezee, when you're dealing with Ari, oh man, they love us. They love us. They may not agree. They might not even feel me, but they love me. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we can start with the power of godliness, love. You feel me? Real talk.
And on my end, you have to own everything about yourself. You have to own who you choose to love. You have to own what you choose to love. You have to own who you trust and who you don't trust. You have to own why. So see, if somebody steals from my purse and I choose to trust them anyway, I'm going to own that. And nobody, because of their opinion of why I should or shouldn't trust them, is going to deviate me from that because I'm owning the fact that I choose to trust this person. So you have to own your trust. You have to own it.
That's what's up. That's good. Wow. Meshach, anything?
Okay. Yeah. I got a good one. Another good one. So I know that you get negative feedback, persecution, whatever you want to call it, for your beliefs. How do you respond to that? How do you deal with that?
Okay, he said he knows we get negative feedback, persecution for our beliefs. How do we respond to that? How do we respond to that? How do we deal with that? Awesome question. Awesome question. Yeah, we get it. It be hard too sometimes. You feel me? Be around them folks. They don't believe you're who you are. They think that you are a conspiracy theorist. Think you got your mind. Oh, now you ain't really an Israelite. You this, you think that, and all this. It be hard, man. You hear me? How I deal with it. It's a progression. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when I first got into this walk, I used to give them the blues, straight up, no BB King. You know what I'm saying? I used to give them all they wanted and the information and let them know, yeah, the black man back. Yeah, that crazy big day that we here and we smart. I used to do all that, but it's the same answer as last one, man. You know, I'm trying to be more godly with it. You know what I'm saying? And if they don't want to believe it because of the facts, well, I'm going to show it to them by our actions. You know what I'm saying? We're going to act like people of the Most High. You feel me? Like a royal priesthood. You understand? So that's how I deal with it. You okay? Oh, you ain't that. You don't really know who you are. Okay, respect. You come talk to me. You're going to leave with the Ruach. How about that? You know what I'm saying? You come talk to me. I'm going to give you a response to what the scriptures say. How about that? And when we done, I'm going to say, love you, love you, sis. Be blessed. That's how we deal with it. Go ahead, baby.
Yep. I second that. I say love in spite of sin, right? And respect that we all in our process. So somebody coming against you today, kind of like what Mike Tyson was saying, somebody coming against you today could be your best friend tomorrow. But if I don't respect that person is in their process, just like I'm in mine, I might misjudge them when the Lord has an expected end for them too. And so the same hope that I have for myself, you know, we have to have that same hope for each other, even when we don't want to.
That's what's up. All right, with that being said, let's go to this next clip and let's go.
Damn, what's up with you, bro? I need some paper, gang.
Bro, I'm broke, man.
Shit crazy out here. Niggas still broke?
You already know that, man.
Man, it's hard out here. Gang, it's this lick that we can hit. You trying to do that with me?
I'm cool, bro.
I feel you, bro. Hey, bro, I just hit that lick. It went out. Yo, it went good, bro. It went good.
How much you came up with?
I came up with like 50 racks.
50?
Yeah.
All right, just be safe out here.
Of course, gang. What the hell? Yo, what the hell you want?
Bro, I didn't know that was you.
What you trying to hit a lick?
Nah.
Like somebody follow. What the fuck? Yo, I'm tweaking to something, man. Hey, bro, I know, bro. What is you on, bro?
My fault, bro. I was making sure you didn't have nothing on your shirt. Have a good day.
You trying to rob me or something, here?
All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. You came up with a lick, and I feel like I should got partial of the lick.
Why, bro? You ain't do nothing. I asked you before I even did it. I said, bro, you want to go hit this lick with me? You said no, you ain't about that.
I wasn't at the time, but now I am.
Oh man. So you have brothers like that. You have brothers that's just like that. You know, they just opportunists. They not really looking to do anything with you, build with you. But once you got it, like, how can I get a part of what you got? You know, and that's a problem. You know, so go ahead, man. The floor is all yours, Peezee.
That remind me of Ecclesiasticus, Sirach chapter 6, when it said, prove a friend first. And then when you go farther down in that chapter, I don't got my Bible with me, I apologize, y'all, but when you go farther down that chapter, it says something like, there's a brother that's going to be acting like you when you balling, you feel me? Try to check all your workers, you feel me? He going to be acting like he down. And that same brother, when you fall off, he going to look at you with reproach, man. He going to he going to talk you down. He going to hate you. You understand? Opportunist. Look at that video right there, man. Dude came to dude first and say, look, I got a lick, man. We can come up.
Yeah.
We can come up. See, he came to him. That's brotherhood. Right? It might have been taught. We're going to assume the best, that was a righteous lick. You feel me? Yeah. But he about to go take him on a lick. You did. Dude, like, nah, I don't remember that when we was in school when we were little ones, and then they wanted to bake the bread, and then nobody wanted to help them bake the bread. But as soon as the bread was there, now everybody want a piece. You understand? So he done come with the 50 band, but he ain't come asking for it. Let me hold the band right quick. Nah, he gonna try to rob his partner. The brother that was trying to go get him half of what he came up with, he was gonna try to rob him. You see why we in the position that we's in Israel? We do this.
Yeah.
We can look at that clip right there and look back. Think back in your mind in the hood. You be like, yeah, I know someone like that.
Yep.
Yeah, I know a couple brothers like that. You feel me?
Real talk.
Opportunists, man. I mean, love your brother, and the Father gonna bless you. If he don't give you nothing for your love, trust the Most High gonna give you more than that man can give you. But that's faith. That's faith that we don't have. You know what I'm saying? Faith will show you that how you treat your brother, not being opportunist. Because you opportunist, I'm sorry, I feel like you working for the devil. If you ask me, that's just where I'm at.
Real talk. Meshach.
Yeah, I mean, I had to backdoor that. It's everything you said is 100% on point. So I do have one last question though on my end. So, is there anything that you've seen, that you've witnessed in the community that would be an example of hatred? You don't have to, you ain't got it, we ain't name drop, but is there anything that you've noticed that's something that, because for me, it seems like some people need to hear what they've done so they can think back and be like, damn, I did that. You know what I mean? Some people got to hear it in order for it to stick in their mind, like, hey, bro, like I did this. I'm a victim of this,
He asked me, do have any experience of opportunists or haters in the truth or stuff like that in the truth. You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't gonna do no name dropping, even though old me show would have, you know what I'm saying? And I got so many examples, family. It's ridiculous. You understand? But it's a lot of things. Brothers will call and say they want to do a show, right? They'll call and say they want to do a show. And I have a fee for me to come and perform at your show, just straight up, right? And I don't call asking to perform at shows. So if you're calling me, you want me to perform at your show. And it's all good. It's all love. I appreciate that. And then I would tell ones what it costs and what it is to get me a said show. Well, I done had brothers in time fake the funk and act like they're gonna do it. And really, I'm not really tripping about money. You understand? It just, I can't afford to come across America and perform at all my brothers and sisters venues. I'm just not balling like that. No, I don't have the 2 chains. I just know I don't got it like that. So I'm trying to, but I be excited, y'all. Straight up. Someone called me for a show, I be over here lit. You feel me? And so what happens, I had to learn not to do this, right? What happens is I start promoting the show and saying I'm going to be there. They know they have no intention of giving me what I require to be there. And they be fugazi with me. You understand? And then, yeah, just so they can get my supporters who they believe they're going to come because I'm on the ticket in the building. They got me sharing it. That's a opportunist at its best. You feel me? And when that was done to me, I put them on blast, y'all. I name dropped at that time. You heard me? Put them on blast. You did.
Clear
these
eyes,
days, I don't want to have to do that no more. You know what I'm saying? So now I ain't doing nothing until you give me my deposit. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna come up there and treat it like it's my event because I really love to perform. I really love to be with my brethren. But that's an example. What I get, that's just on the music blast. I can give you on the scripture blast, on the brother Israelites. Israelites, you think they got their fringes on? They fly. You hear me? Shalom. Shalom. All the things they say, the fly stuff. They know all the Hebrew words. That's the opportunists, man. Yeah. You hurt my feelings, bro.
Yeah. With that being said, yo, I experienced many of that. I'm still experiencing it, and it's a lot of usury in the house of Israel, and more so than I received outside of it. So that means it's a heavy problem, and that needs to be talked and discussed as well. You know, and me, I'm not at the level of not name dropping. I'm at the point that I am going to be name dropping, and I am going to be exposing whoever's doing that crap because it's causing a severe division and it's causing hatred because of favoritism, and all of that stuff is going to be exposed. But anyways, my brother Peezee, you guys been in this music business for quite some time. I know since I've came in this truth, you were one of the first artists that I was like, this nigga here. You know what I'm saying? he's like, you know, it wasn't like the regular Israelite jibber jab. It was like, yo, this is real truth. This is gutter here. And that's what, you know, helped my transition, being able to hear music of yours and music like yours to transition in this truth, that truth, and transition from being a DJ in the world to in this truth and other attributes in this world coming and bringing it over to this truth. So, but with your music, I would like to play a few songs. Matter of fact, let's get to the first one. This one here is called Righteous. Let's get to that one.
Right now.
Praise the Most High. I know your name now. A higher shot, a higher I feel. Jumped in the game now. If you ain't coming slave cargo shift, then who's you? Cause I've been reading my Bible lately and find out we's the real Jews. They lying, they ain't telling us the truth. Elder gave me the game and he's showing me the proof. He said, brother, who is you? And took me to Deuteronomy. Man, they screwing us over. Spiritual side of me. I know you saw you die for me. Ain't know he was kin to me. God is breaking Sabbath and lying to us religiously. And I don't appreciate none of that. I went to Catholic school. They ain't told me nothing about Deuteronomy 28:60. They lying. So gang banging, I denounce that. Catholicism, I denounce that. That white dude they call Jesus, yeah, Borgia, I denounce that. I got hedge where my house at, scripture where my mouth at. Aromo, I make it dance like David, so flex we route that. Jesus still a soldier for the Most High. Now I keep a sword next to my nine. Preachers, modern day Pharisees, acting so divine. I was brought up around sinners, so with sinners I die. So you can catch me politicking with the pimps and thugs. Yeah, I relate to them, then I give them the word. The first thing I tell them, Christ, he look just like us. They leave the convo feeling Satan got us Jews effed up. But most Judas blind, Israelites be blind as mice. Following the way of heathens, Ishmael and Edomites. I ain't talking down the nations, but they supposed to follow you. St. John 4:22, salvation is up to Jew, Babylon and Timbuktu. Yeah, I had to read that too, now I sound like a
First and foremost, I would like to say something first.
Okay.
When I came into the truth, that was the first song I heard. First song I heard coming into the truth, man. And it was just like, you know that sense of feeling like, okay, I'm gonna give y'all an example. So when y'all first found out who y'all was, that's the excitement I had the first time I heard that song, man. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Yeah, that's the first song I did in the truth. You know, that's the first verse I wrote. I was crunk, man. I was crunk. I was lit, bro. I had took like a month, just trying to make sure I wasn't gonna sound stupid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Make sure we truly the people. I'll try and disprove it. Couldn't do it, man. I know your name now. How I feel. Jumped in the game now. You know what I'm saying? I'm crunk, bro. I was wired up. Yeah, all praises, bro.
All praises. All right, so I'm gonna go into the next clip. Let's go. This one is called "Against the Grain." Let's get it.
Go ahead.
I'm going, hey, watch me go against the grain. Watch me go against the grain. I'm going, hey, watch me go against the grain. Watch me go against the grain. I'm going, hey, watch me go against the grain. All that. Look.
Like I'm egg, watch me go against the grain. Persecuted for my Savior's name. Everybody says they for the body until somebody tells them prove it, man. Y'all should say this, you gon' feed my sheep? Of your pie, will you give a piece? I receive peace when I give a piece. 10% of my increase at least. I ain't talking give it to the pastor, cause me, I'm trying to see the life after this one, so I give alms. Cause charity make this Black Lives Matter. I remove the leaven from my batter, cause wisdom, I'm trying to have her. So the food I give it be that good food. Cause I'm trying to bring forth the kingdom faster. I get good fruit, I must spread the fruit. Push it to my seeds, them is my fruit. Cause when I'm gone, whether I was right or wrong, you can tell what I was on by my fruits. If you like my flow, it's cause you like the book. Cause in my flow, I recite the book. I take no credit, I praise it to the Father. It's forgery, just go take a look. Cause what I say is what the opposite say. I just say it in a modern way. I am nothing but the dirt. He's the creator, I am just the clay. I'm just trying to emulate and show his ways. Exalt his name and give him praise. Look at my face in this race. I'm trying to finish first and be glad that I'm going egg. Watch me go against the grain. Watch me go against the grain. I'm going egg. Watch me go against the grain. Watch me go against the grain. I'm going egg. Watch me go against the grain. Watch me go against the grain. I'm going egg. Watch me go against the grain. Watch me go against the grain. I'm going egg. Watch me go against the grain. Watch me go against the grain. I'm going egg. Watch me go against the grain.
Yeah, yo. Yeah, man, it's just fire. That's all I can say. Straight fire. We've been seeing your growth. Anybody who's been following you, see your growth in music and phases from, even with the Caesar haircut to the dreads and everything and we see the growth. Some people I notice as a DJ, you see a decline, and it seemed like they're more falling away from truth than growing into it. And
I can give a good example of that.
And you're a good example of showing, a growth from where you were and your abilities then to now. So that's a good that's a good mentorship for people, good testimony for people to see. So
you went from standing on a car to riding on a horse, brother.
Yeah, man.
Oh man. So what I want to ask you is with this truth music and you being very powerful in this truth music, how hard is it to deal with doing truth music and dealing with your regular livelihood?
Okay, it is my life. You know what I'm saying? So it really started getting a little bit harder now this past year or so. But when I first woke up, look, I stopped doing what I was doing in the world to make finances, and I made the truth music my what fed me, my ministry for the Lord, what fed me. So it was my life. And so the Father, all he can do is make you better, right? So I'm not gonna speak for other Israelite artists, but I really be trying to do this for the Father. My wife really be trying to do this for the Father. So there's going to be growth when you do things for the Father, whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? And so, but now this past year, it's been kind of hard though, because we've been out here trying to do this wilderness living. You feel me? So I ain't in the streets like we used to do. You know what I'm saying? The finances don't come the same way it used to come. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be because I'm not going to put out no subpar music, y'all. Meaning, if my bars are trash, and I'm getting too old to come a hard bar, that's one thing. But I ain't about to go put out music that don't sound good, that don't sound quality, that ain't mixed, that ain't mastered. Because I just owe the Father more than that. You feel me? And so that's what make it hard. I can't go to the studio like I want to because, hey, the bar's still up in here, man. They on the pen and pad. We got songs ready to go, ready to come out. Man, we got an album we're working on now. So it don't be hard. It be ministry, right? You know, I don't put out a song. Let me tell y'all something, real talk. I could put out a song like Remember the Sabbath every week. You feel me? I could put out a song like I found out I'm a Hebrew every week. Yeah. And I know they'll do a whole bunch of views because, but to me it's a ministry, right? So it'd be sitting up in my spirit to say, I'm thinking about the trap again, because I know I got some Israelites in this walk that's thinking about the trap again. You feel me? Talking about the grimy gutter things that ones might think are, it's my ministry, bro. It's to go and get, what it say, the physician is for the sick. You know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of sick brothers and sisters out there, so it don't be hard. I used to be sick, still kind of sick. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? It's not hard to relate to my people that's sick, because I'm far from perfect. You dig? But baby, what you think about the music? How hard is it for us to come with this music, for you to do your thing?
Well, it's a whole nother animal being out here because, number one, I'm a borderline new mommy. Our baby she just turned 1 year old in August. And then we have 4 in total here with us. So, you know, balancing my home life with being a mother, a wife. And then where we are, though it's a blessing, the Lord led us here. It's a whole nother level of warfare and spiritual opposition that we deal with, that people that know us for Peezee and Ari Amunah have no idea about. So the headspace to really write, you know, the time, being a mother and a wife to write, it's a lot to balance and manage. But you know, we with what time, with what space we do have to do it, we manage to do what we do. We got stuff backed up, you know, that we just haven't released to the public and whatnot. But you know, I would say it's difficult, but it's doable. If that makes sense.
It does make sense. It seemed like, you know, y'all going to even more of a higher plateau of transitioning, so that way y'all will be able to put more better truth out there for the people. And that's, you know, our livelihood is part of, you know, our walk, and our experience is part of our walk. So it seemed like y'all going through another plateau of experiences, and I'm pretty sure we're going to be hearing more understanding and more growth in this truth from you guys in the future. So I want to keep on going with the songs. I got Spirit and Body coming up right now. Let's get it.
Real Jury. See, I need the spirit to get with the spirit. If there is no spirit, then you can't get near it. There is a message deep inside these lyrics. If you don't got spirit, then you cannot hear it. Got you and putting in work like you Priscilla. Combine the body, girl, call me Aquila. Love on your fruits and my fruits are not bitter. They shoot, but you won't let they bows in your quiver. Like David, they should know your king is a killer. They blood ain't enough if they try to get with you. See, I can turn you on, just saying scriptures, sing songs like Solomon, just painting pictures.
Processes inside me, form into your image. Can't no nigga try me. Glad to be a bride. There's nowhere that rather.
Yeah, we just now seen the romantic Peezee on a set just now. Oh, praises. Oh man, yeah. Expound on that song, man. Like how we come up with that.
That thing on the Return to Simba. You know what I'm saying? We had that beat in there sitting there, and I like to do that. You know what I'm saying? I like to not only express how my love for my wife and our growth, where we coming from, but also show other people in our walk what the importance of marriage, the importance of the brothers, the importance of your wife, singular. You know what I'm saying? The importance of your wife, man. Because it ain't always good. We always know it. All the brothers know it ain't always good. It ain't always on point, but it's better than not being at all. You know what I'm saying? When you fight through things and get through things and come out on the other side together, it's just power. You know what I'm saying? But it's all about the spirit first. You can't accomplish anything. You shouldn't find your wife without using the spirit first, right? You shouldn't get through any situation with your wife without using the spirit first. You feel me? Then it's the physical. You know what I'm saying? So that was the mindset of that song, spirit and body. You feel me? Yeah, we know how to be sensual. We, a lot of us is Judah. You know what I'm saying? Being sensual gets us in trouble a lot. You know what I'm saying? But the spirit always saves the day. So we got to do things in the right order.
All right, so we're gonna keep it moving right along. Next video is Me and the Most High. Oh yeah, let's get it.
We don't worry for the mob, bro. No, I hire, I provide.
Kelly spraying through the Benjis, nigga.
Me and the Most High, me and the Most High, me and the Most High, yeah, me and the Most High, 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 yeah, me and the Most High. I'm so low, my walk on that road, it's me and the Most High. I'm so low, my walk on that road, it's me and the Most High. Me and the Most High, me and the Most High, yeah, me and the Most High, 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 yeah, me and the Most High, me and the Most High. Father who art in heaven, what it take to keep you from me? Just a little leaven. Spread the gospel through the hood, doing it through rapping. Feel just like me and God trapping souls, bringing the truth to the people, telling what they never been told. You sitting on gifts you were giving and doing nothing with them. I swear that you niggas is bold. It's best that you know. I know that some of you think that I'm playing with completion. I'm not. I'm ready to try. Been ripping the work in the studio, serving it out to the block. Tried to live life on my own and I found that it's not what I thought. A place to a higher, but Hashim Yeshaya, my soul not for sale, it was already booked. I'm ready for you to me and the most high, yeah, me and the most high, me and the most high, me and the most high, yeah, me and the most high, me and the most high. I'm so low, my walk on this road, it's me and the most high. I'm so low, my walk on this road, it's me and the most high, me and the most high, me and the most high, yeah, me and the most high, yeah, me and the most high, 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 me and the most high.
Solo, rolling 4D, we're rocking y'all shit in my OG. I feed the flock to lose no sheep, yeah, no sheep, no little Bo Peep. X5 and 29, I choose the father over man every time. Like coke addicts, I drop heavy lines, no word, all actions, pantomime. They said I never seen a Judah with a flow like that. I said I never seen a Judah with a glow like that. He gave me seeds that I never seen grow like that. Track 5 bars, gas about to blow like that. I'm good, am I lonely? I let the father build up my team. I go where he shows me. I need no blind guy to show me. Matthew 15, verse 14, he told me to just let them be. They strain at necks and swallow camels when they should be following me. Woe to them, yes, swore not, cause time soon come when it goes down. He came with a sword not to bring peace. Cinderella at midnight, I must leave. I struggled for a minute, I was Judah straight coasting. Shine when I rhyme, but a Judah ain't boasting. The Bible I pick up, I fall and I get up. Got different water that I swallow for hiccups. Let that marinate. You rock with me, myself and I live life like I'm fasting. I need nothing, just me and the most high.
Me and the most high, me and the most high, yeah, me and the most high, yeah, me and the most high, me and the most high. Yo, 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 pa, 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 pa. I'm so low, my walk on this road, it's me and the most high. I'm so low, my walk on this road, it's me and the most high, me and the most high.
Did you hear, DJ? Did you hear what he just said?
Man, it's just straight.
Did you hear when he said,
blazing
"The Bible
fire"?
I pick up, I fall and I get up. Got living water, then I swallow for hiccups." Bro, did you not just hear that?
Man,
praises,
man, I almost did a backflip.
The bars,
don't do
it.
Yo,
man, bro, like, did you hear that?
I gotta give credit to the both of y'all, cause Ari spit fire, Peezee spit
thing it ain't a
fire.
competition.
That song is like well developed.
Man, dude, that was
well developed.
If
man.
I didn't know y'all, I would feel like it would have taken y'all so long for that to come together. Honestly, if it was a competition, brother, I hate to do this to you, but your wife bagged out. Man.
Yeah, she bagged.
She went.
Bro,
she went.
Bro, she bagged. Look, listen, let me tell y'all. I remember I was on my way to the block, to sell some music, and she sent me her verse, and then when I listened to her verse, I was like, yeah, that's going to be one that I'm not going to be on first place on. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. I wrote my verse to the best of my ability, but yes, remember that sound the DJ used to drop that, you get a body hit the ground? Yeah, that's what happened right there.
My favorite part is I love the beginning where you got the brother, he's pumped up about, he's like, oh yeah, y'all Hebrews, y'all got multiple wives. Man, the storyline leading to the song is the most beautiful thing. Instead of buying the Jordans, he bought, the other, I'm saying? It's like the whole storyline. I'm telling you, bro, when I tell you I'm a fan, brother, I'm a fan.
Hey, I'll praise.
Yeah, me too,
so
man.
Instead of,
Peezee Ari, y'all already know I'm a fan, so.
I'm a fan, boy.
So y'all go back and check out that video, man. I know y'all seen that boy DJ Judah up in there, man. What I'm saying?
Trying to hide it.
Yeah, had a few cameos up in there, man. Hey, y'all need to know, man. That boy DJ Judah's a fly old Israelite, man. Hey, I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. That brother impresses me, and I look up to him, man. But real talk, man, I had to go change my unit when he came up to stand up, man. I'm like, wait a minute, brother. I'm playing though.
With the jean jacket on, brother.
You see it?
Jacket on.
With the back bedazzled, brother. That stuff was glistening. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I said, bro, look at this man right here, man. He pulling it off. Hey, New York City. New York City.
Yeah, got the whole swag.
Funny. All right, so Peezee, where can the people go and check you out, check out your upcoming new stuff? And I know you just dropped a new album, Carnology 2. Where can they come and get all of your stuff and peep you out?
Oh, praises, man. Carnology 2, Sanctity of Marriage, that thing that dropped, man. It's available on all platforms, man. Y'all go to Bandcamp, y'all can go to Spotify, Apple Music, I don't know if I got it up on realjudah.com yet. I might. I'm not sure. It's up on there. realjudah.com. You know what I'm saying? Man, we also be teaching, bro. We also started teaching in the ministry, man. Y'all go to our YouTube, Real Judah. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go check that thing out, man. We trying to wake the people up and wake ourselves up at the same time. Also, man, y'all tune into my DJ Judah's radio show. He always showing love to Real Judah, always playing our music over there. And when I'm dropping something new, if I'm not going to put it out on our platform first, DJ Judah going to have it first. So, man, y'all make sure y'all stay linked into him because he keeps me tight right. His radio show, his spinning on YouTube, all that. So, yeah, man, just type in Real Judah or DJ Judah. And you're going to be able to find Real Judah. Real talk. Real spirit. Real Judah.
Oh, praises. Well, I want to thank you for coming on Exposed, man. I greatly appreciate y'all guys taking out your time and coming on this show and edifying the people. Thank you.
Oh, praise, man. Baby, tell them thank you for letting us be on here, man.
Thank you, Ark. It's all love.
All praise.
It's all love.
Well, with that, Israel, peace.
Yeah, kid, strike a pose, cause you just been exposed.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I ain't got time to play when it comes to my salvation. Bringing for the truth, trying to separate the nation. Just the indication. Mindset of a warrior. Mindset of a warrior. When it comes to my salvation, bringing for the truth, trying to separate the nation. Just the indication. Mindset of a warrior.
There's no Elohim like Yahuwah. No El like Yahuwah. No power on earth like our Yah. Sovereign creator of the universe, possessor of heaven and earth, omnipotent deliverer